What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I got you the real life Blackwing deck that I'm currently using guys for the OCG, TCG, PCG, whatever. Before I start guys, I want to say that I will upload two videos, so don't be confused. First of all, the second video will be on German for my German people, cause they keep asking me like, yo, I don't understand English, man, please tell me, man, what to do cards, man, I don't know what the cards do. Bro, no problem guys, for my German mechanics, guys, I got you. Just go on my channel and watch the German video. So, alright guys, so as you can see though, most of the cards will be on German. So the names are in German, but you guys already know what those cards are. Because the ones who've been watching my live streams, my master videos, over there you can see every card in English. So yeah. Alright guys, and as you can see, I have Beyond over here because... Let me finish guys. I actually was able to summon the Indestructible Armor Master in real life. It is not as easy as in the Master Duel, because obviously Danglong is banished. But banned, not banished. Banned. Obviously Danglong is banned, but hey, that's not a problem guys. That's not a problem because I did the unthinkable, the undoable. I did it guys, right? I did it. But the thing is, I'm not playing Beyond in my main deck. I'm just playing it in my side deck. Sometimes like if I know I'm playing against someone that I'm literally like, where I know that I'm going to dominate him, then I will put him from my side deck to my main deck and try to play with him. But currently I'm not sure about if I should keep playing in my, like, I'm not sure if it's good or bad guys. You guys can decide. You guys can decide. I mean, until now, I never really bricked with Beyond yet, because I only played in like 5 games or something. And in those 5 games, I was able to summon him I think, once to go for the Indestructible Arm Master. So I'm not sure, guys, if this is a smart move or not. But I will also show you how to play with the Indestructible Arm Master. So yeah. By the way, as you can see, guys, I got the Crow playmat. Yeah. Alright guys, let's go to the main deck. Let's go to the main deck and show you guys what I'm playing in my main deck, right? So we also have a side deck, but when we toss the cost, yeah, when we toss the, no, when we toss the coin, when we toss the coin, fuck, when we toss the coin, guys, we don't know if you're going first or not. That's why this is now the main deck that I'm showing you first, and then with the side deck, I'll show you what changes I would do. Alright, guys, first, really important, 3 times Simoon. With Simoon, we will. Oh, by the way, guys, first I will show you all the cards, and then I will show you how to play those cards. So if you are curious or still don't understand how to play with the Blackwings, wait until the end of the video, guys. I got you, right? I will show you every single combination that you can do with this deck. So yeah, because a lot of people keep asking me like, bro, I'm still struggling with summoning Kali Yuga or Indestructible Arm. Bro, no problem. Just watch until the end of the video, bro. I got you, alright? So 3 times Simoon. We're searching Black Wyvern with this card. We can normal summon him direct after we activate his effect, and then we can still do another normal summoning, which is too OP, guys. Too OP. Alright, and then 3 times Chris. Beautiful card. You can special summon him once per turn. Once per turn, he cannot be destroyed by trap or spell cards. Beautiful. Beautiful, right? So Chris. And then 3 times we got Bora. Bora, you can summon him as much as you want. Like, this is beautiful. Especially if you have Zephyros on your graveyard. You can just put him back to your hand and then special summon Zephyros from graveyard and then immediately special him back. You cannot do that with Chris, unfortunately. Only if you normal summon him first, then you can do that with Zephyros on the graveyard and then special him back. But Bora is just perfect. Special summon him. Yo, alright, special summon him. Normal, then activate Zephyros effect from the graveyard, put him back to your hand, and then special summon him again. Talk about Zephyros. We got 3 times Zephyros, guys. Zephyros, I remember back then when I used to play only 2 Zephyros or 1 Zephyros, because his effect says that you can only activate this game his effect once per turn, once per duel, which I thought, alright, that is not so good, so maybe I should play only one. But honestly, guys, sometimes it's enough to play to only start the game with Zephyros and Gust. Zephyros and Gust is straight Caligula, guys, if you don't get negated, of course. But like only having those two cards is unbelievable, guys. Or even Hamatan, it doesn't matter. Zephyros, Bora, Zephyros, Chris, Zephyros, Gale, Zephyros, Orochi. If you have Zephyros at the beginning with another Blackwing monster, this is straight Caligula, guys, which is why I would keep Zephyros on free. And then we got one Oster. I only want to play one Oster, guys, because first of all, we only want to search him with Simoon. If we have him in the start of the hand, at the start, then only if we have Allure of Darkness, because then he is actually useful. But besides that, it's not really useful to play him more than once. And then we got one Gale. In the side deck, I'm playing another Gale. So it depends on, like, if you know that you're definitely going first, then we can add another Gale and play two of them. But in the main deck, I'm only playing one Gale. And then, really important, free time Gust. Gust is really good, guys, because at the start of the game, you can decide if you want to banish him or if you want to special summon him. And then once you have special summoned him, guys, it's like you can go for Caligula without doing a single normal summoning. Do you know what I'm talking about, guys? And that's actually good, especially if you're playing against Nibiru. If you get Nibiru for some reason, that's great, because now you can just do a normal summoning and still try to go for something else. So yeah, Gust 3 times, beautiful. Then 3 times Hamatan. Hamatan is especially great alongside with Gust, because those two you can see summon Gym Buster, which is your security or safe against Nibiru. So those two work perfectly together. Plus you can special summon Hamatan, use the effect on Gust, and make him a level 4 dark monster, wing beast monster, which you will also need if you want to do any other summonings, link summonings for Y-Strix or 4-Strix. And then next up we got Orochi, guys. Orochi is also good, especially if you already have Hamatan or Gust on your hand and you want to search for another Blackwing monster that you can special summon, because Hamatan, you can only special summon Hamatan once per duel, once per game. So that means you need to have other cards to special summon. And if you summon, for example, Oster, and you already have Hamatan on your hand, then you want to search with Black Whirlwind for Orochi, because obviously you cannot special summon Hamatan twice in the first. And then next up we play one Silent Boots and one Raider's Wing, guys. We need those two cards because they help us to go for King Caligula. Right? So yeah. Those are the first non-Blackwing cards that we play. And the other non-Blackwing card that we play is Radiant. First of all, I need to say shout out to Silent Blackwing, because he helped, because watching his videos helped me to find this combination. So huge shout out to Silent Blackwing. Without him, it would take me a longer time to realize what other combinations you can do. And this will bring me to the next 3 cards. You're playing Radiant only because of Small World, guys. Only because of Small World. And Small World is also, by the way, the most expensive card in this deck. So besides Small World, this deck is really cheap, guys. Besides Small World, this deck is really cheap. I mean, those 3 Small Worlds are actually more expensive than the whole deck, almost. So yeah. Yeah. With Small World, you will, for example, banish Hammertown from your hand, and then from your deck you will banish the Radiant, and then search for Simoon, or search for whatever you want, any other Blackwing monster. So that is pretty good. Or you can also banish from your hand Boots if you need to. I mean, I wouldn't recommend banishing Boots from your hand, but if you're really desperate, then you can also banish Boots from your hand and still go for I mean, with the good thing is, if you're looking for Radiant, because you're going second, right? You're going second, you have Small World on your hand, and you have Boots or whatever in the hand, and your opponent has summoned a monster that you need to get rid of. Because if you don't get rid of that monster, you can't go for any other combos. Then you will search for Radiant, and then activate Radiant's effect, tribute this monster, and then you're open, right? So, but be careful with Small World, guys. This card is really complicated. You cannot just simply banish any cards. There are specific cards that you can only banish. So be careful to not misplay on that. Alright. So yeah. That's the introduction for the spell cards. 3 times miniature Small World, sorry. And then right now I'm only playing 2 Black Wirewinds because first of all we already have miniature Small World. And we don't want to start the game. I mean, it's good to start a game with Black Wirewind, but it's better to start a game with Simoon, right? So we got all those cards because we want to search for Simoon. Also, like, if we get ashed on the first Wirewind without Simoon, like we don't have any Simoons or whatever, we only have like 2 Blackwing monsters. Activate Black Wirewind, normal summon a monster, get ashed on Black Wirewind, then it's already GG, guys. So that's why we rather want to start off with Simoon, which is also why we played the Small World, of course. And then next up is 3 times Allure of Darkness, guys. Allure of Darkness is cheap. Allure of Darkness is good. Allure of Darkness is like, especially for cards if you're searching for miniature for Small World or for those cards, right? So this is the next 3 cards that you want to play in the main deck. Only in the main deck though. If you definitely know that you're going first, you don't want to play Dark Ruler no more in the first in the deck. But before, like if you're going second, guys, or if you are like before you toss the coin, then you definitely want to play those cards, guys, because like your opponent starts his game, starts his first turn with a lot of Omni Negates and whatever, like PK or whatever it is. Perfect. Just activate Dark Will No More and you're good to go. Because the good thing about Dark Will No More is a monster cannot negate that spell card. He cannot. It says neither players can activate monster effects in response to this card activation. So yeah, and usually people don't play trap cards or spell cards that negate anything. So yeah. Alright, guys, and then the next card we're playing is Upstart Goblin. The reason why we're playing Upstart Goblin is really simple. We want to search for Kali Yuga. We want to search for Simoon as quick as possible, guys. As quick as possible. And that's another draw for us. We can draw another card. We want to play as, like, we got 40 cards in our deck, right? But we don't need all those 40 cards. We just need a few of them. And this is how we search for those, right? So yeah. But if we are going second, guys, then I will show you the other cards that we're going to use. But if you're going first or while flipping the coin, then yeah. Then next up, Call by the Grave. Unfortunately, only in Master Duel you can play 1 Call by the Grave, so yeah. We have to play at least I mean, we have to play that card, by the way. Really good, especially against all those trap cards, hand traps. Nowadays, we have to. And then the last 3 cards in the main deck, those rank ups, like here the Magic Launch, sorry, the Magic Force, Magic Launch, and the Phantom Knights Brigandine. And yeah, like I said, guys, if you don't know, if you can't read the German names of those cards, then just go to my channel, watch my videos. I have all of my Master Duel videos are in English, so, and I'll show each card over there. So if you're looking for those cards, you can just watch them over there. Yeah, guys. So let me do this real quick. All right. So next up, the side deck. Side deck, we got 15 cards. First of all, those gammas and drivers, and like 1 driver and 3 gammas, guys. Great fucking card. I had so many games where it was enough for me to only activate 1 gamma, and it was GG, guys. It was already GG. Like 1 gamma destroyed his whole combo. So yeah, that's perfect, guys. So if you know that you're going second, guys, put those gammas in the deck. You have to. And then I have another Black Wyvern on my side deck. Because if you know that you're going first, guys, then put the other Black Wyvern on your deck for more consistency. So yeah. That's me. Alright. Yeah. Black Wyvern also. And then another hand traps that we need if we go in second. 3 times Infinite Impermanence. Great fucking card, guys. Sometimes it's really enough to only activate 1 Infinite Impermanence and the game is already decided. Right, so, and if not, yeah, it's like if you don't activate it immediately, just set that card. Set that card, and next turn, if your opponent has any trap cards or spell cards, whatever, activate them on them. Like, of course, they have to point at them to activate them, but yeah. And then those cards are really important because I realized, guys, nowadays people play. I don't know what happened, guys. The zombies came back and everybody starts playing Eldritch again. So therefore, I decided to play those cards, especially against Eldritch. I mean, yeah, guys, it's tough. Like on my last local tournament, guys, I played against 3 Eldritch players. So really important. Also, those Cosmic Cyclones are also really good if you're playing against Branded Thespian Fusion. Just banish those cards. Or even if someone wants to Scythe Block you. If someone wants to Scythe Block you, guys, activate Cyclone in the draw phase, banish the Scythe, and you're good to go with your special summonings, guys, from your extra deck. Right? And yeah. And this is also really good against Eldritch, especially if he's like if you don't have the Feather Duster because it's limited on 1, then you just activate the red resort, right? And then the last 2 cards in my side deck. Like, you can also play Evenly Match on your side deck, guys. Always good. Or the other good card that you can play in your side deck, guys, is 3 times Warning Point. Like, you can always do that if you want to. But the last 2 cards I'm playing my side deck are Gale and the Beyond. And I will show you next up how to summon the Indestructible Armmaster. And Gale is always also there for consistency. So if you know definitely that you are going first, then put the Gale in. And yeah. And the Beyond, like, guys, I don't want to promise you anything because I only tested like 5 times yet. Like, I haven't really tested it consistently. So that's why I can't really give you any guarantee. But let me show you how to actually go for the Indestructible Armor Master, guys. Right? So, sometimes, like, even I just put Beyond in there as my 41st card. Or, yeah, you can also take out the upstart goblin if you want to, and then put the Beyond in. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just a fun card to play with, like, especially if you are bored and you know that the next games that you're playing are not important because you won't win any prizes or whatever. Then try to play with Beyond, guys. If you win a game with Beyond, this is the best feeling that you can possibly have. And now, guys, let me show you how to actually go for Beyond. First of all, guys, if you don't draw Beyond because you only have one card, like because you only play one Beyond, then this is the issue, guys, with Beyond. If you don't draw him, then you have to search for him, right? And the only way to search for Beyond is with Small World, or if you're really lucky enough, with Lure of Darkness or Upstart Goblin, alright? But let's say, with how do you search for Beyond with Small World? How do you do that? You search for him, for example, if you have, let's say you got the boots on your hand, or you got the Radiant on your hand, or you got, let me see, who else? Or even if you got, let me see, who else? Yeah, basically, it's only those 3 cards. Right? Am I right? Yeah. Like, only if you have Radiant or the boots. Because, remember, guys, those cards, you don't want to have those cards on your hand, right? You don't want those cards on your hand. So, if you have Small World, that's perfect. Activate Small World, banish the Kaiju or the boots. And then from your deck, you want to banish either Zephyros. You can banish Zephyros from your deck, or you can banish who else? You can banish Zephyros, you can banish Simoon from your deck, or you can banish Gale from your deck. And then search for Beyond. Alright? So activate Small World, banish Radiant, banish from your deck Zephyros, get Beyond on your hands. And now you have Beyond on your hands. But that's not enough, guys. Now you got Beyond on your hand, but the next thing that you need on your hand, guys, is either you got Gust. Either you got Gust on your hands. Like, either you got those cards on your hands, or you got those cards, or with Chris. Like, you always going to need Gust, Chris, or Gale on your hands. Because special summon Gust, special summon Chris, special summon Gale, normal summon Beyond. And now, without even activating any effects, guys, without even activating any effects, boom, straight synchro summoning, and go for the Indestructible Armor Master, guys. So easy, like, so easy. Like, there's nothing that your opponent can ash, right? So this is the first combo that you can do. And the second one is, guys, also really easy. Is, for example, if you have, let me see, where are my cards? Oh shit. Where's my Simoon? Alright. So the other thing is, either you got Small World on your hands. Like, if you got Small World and Simoon on your hand. Or if you don't have Small World, then you might already have Beyond on your hands. Also great. Just activate Simoon's effect. You will get the Black Wild with Simoon. Alright, now you got Black Wild, Simoon. and then activates BLACKWING's effect, get Ash, get, uh, yeah, you might get Ash. If you get Ash on the BLACKWING, then that sucks. But if you don't get Ash on the BLACKWING, people normally Ash Y-Strix, right? So if you don't get that, then special summon Orashi. And now, thanks to Simoon's effect, you still got one normal summoning, guys. Now, normal summon the Bian. Normal summon Bian, synchro summon, boom. Indestructible Armor Master. And the good thing about that is, guys, like in the TCG, OCG, no one plays Kaijus, guys. If they do play Kaijus, then only in the side deck, and no one expects you to come out with the Indestructible Armor Master, so no one is really going to play Kaijus against you. And once he is out, guys, it is GG. It is GG, guys. Like every time your opponent summons monsters, activates some effects, that's good. That's all good, because Armor Master's effect is that they will get all a counter token, a wedge counter. They will all get a wedge counter, and then the next turn you can either take control of those monsters, or you can destroy every monster that has a counter. Right? So this is just too good, guys. This is just too good. Alright. And now at the end, before this video finishes, let me show you one time how to summon Kali Yuga, guys. For the people that keep asking me, how do you even summon Kali Yuga, guys? How do you summon Kali Yuga? Now I will show it to you. Alright? Now I will show it to you. Alright. So usually, guys, it is enough. It is literally enough to start the game. Like if you start the game with Simoon, that is great. That is great, because Simoon's effect is that you get, like I said, BLACKWING, and you have to banish one card from your hand with Simoon. You usually want to banish either Gust or Hamatan. If you don't have Gust or Hamatan, you can also banish any other cards. Doesn't really matter. But this is like the best case scenario, right? So Gust, Simoon, Hamatan is banished, and now thanks to the BLACKWING, guys, you will get the Oster from your deck, and then you normally summon the Oster, activate Oster's effect and BLACKWING's effect. You will get the Hamatan. Alright, let me just do this real quick for you. Alright, so, and now next thing, BLACKWING's effect will be activated because you normally summon the Oster. You get Hamatan on your hands. And now it depends on, guys. Now you special summon Hamatan. So it depends on if you have still another BLACKWING monster on your hands. For example, you got Bora on your hands, or Gale, it doesn't matter. If you do, guys, then please do this and go for the Gym Buster, because now you are protected against Nibiru, guys. Now you're protected against Nibiru, you are protected against at least one Ash or one Effect Veiler, so do that, alright? But only if you have another BLACKWING monster on your hand. If you don't have another BLACKWING monster on your hand, guys, don't do that, alright? Don't do that, then just do that. Watch out. Special summon the second Hamatan, activates his effect, and make him now a rank level 4, alright? Because thanks to 2 level 2 monsters on the field, you can now make one Hamatan level 4. And then you want to do this and go for the Y-Strix. Right, now we got the Y-Strix. And the thing is here, guys, it just really matters, guys, if you really have another BLACKWING monster in your hand or not. If you don't have another BLACKWING monster, then obviously you can go for the Gym Buster. But yeah, let's act like you're playing like in the first game after you flip the coin, no one is going to play Nibiru on here, so that means you are safe actually. So go ahead and play like this. Alright, so you used the level 2 Hamatan and the Simoon to go for the Y-Strix. Now with white Strix, guys, you want to search for Zephyros, right? You want to search for Zephyros. And if you already have Zephyros on the field, then go ahead and search for the Raiders Ring, right? Go ahead and search for the Raiders Ring, because then you can do other combos with that, right? So you got now the Zephyros, and then thanks to Hamilton's effect, he is now a level 4 tuner, right? He is now a level 4 tuner. Level 4 rank up. And now you can do that to go for the Force Strix, and then activate Force Strix effect. Detach. First of all, always detach the Zephyros, right? And then you can activate his effect and search for Raiders Ring. Only search for Raiders Ring if you don't have boots on your hand. Only search for the Raiders Ring if you have the boots on your hand. Because if you don't have, if you have the boots on your hand, guys, don't do it. Don't do it, because otherwise you won't be able to activate Prodigious effect. So this turn, we want to search for the Raiders Ring on our hand, and then automatically Y Strix effect will be activated, and the magic force will be set over here, and you can actually activate it immediately. Now activate the Raiders Wings effect. Special summon him by detaching the Hamatan. And now, guys, also really important, activate Zephyros effect to get the Wild Wind back on your hand, because of the Moon's effect, the Black Wild Wind will be destroyed after the end of the turn, and you'll get 1000 damage, so always do that. Alright, now you got all of those cards. And now next up, what you want to do is, that's really important, guys, don't use the Raiders Ring as a link material, use anything else but him to go for Badish, right? And now next up, you want to activate Badish's effect to get the silent boots on your graveyard, and to set the magic launch over here. Unfortunately, you cannot activate that card right now, but that's okay, because you only want to activate the magic launch in the main phase of your opponent. Alright. And then from your graveyard, you will banish the boots to get the Brigandine on your hand. And you will keep that Brigandine on your hand until you want to go for the Time Redoer, right? Because Time Redoer with a trap card attached is OP. You can just send one card on the field back to the deck. So that is really, really good. And now next up, guys, and this is like for the big combo, use the Raiders Ring as a material. Or what you can also do, guys, if you are really scared that your opponent will Cosmic Cyclone you in the draw phase, then use those cards, guys, to go for Savage Baller Dragon, and then attach the Wise Tricks on the Savage Baller Dragon. Unfortunately, on my main deck, I don't right now have the Savage Baller Dragon, because it's a really expensive card, and I don't want to pay 30 bucks on another card. I would pay like 70 bucks for a Small World. That's why I don't play this Savage Baller Dragon. By the way, I just realized that I haven't showed you the extra deck yet. So after this, I will show you the extra deck. Alright, so Link to go for the Gagaga Magician. And then activate from your field the Magic Launch, Magic Force. Banish from your graveyard 3 cards. Summon the Falcon. And now it's important that Bardiche points at Falcon, because now you want to pop him with Bardiche's effect. Because in the graveyard, his effect will be activated, and you can summon the Ultimate Falcon. And now automatically the Falcon's Asno Falcon's effect is to be attached to the Ultimate Falcon. And now you have to activate the Ultimate Falcon, which is really good because now your opponent cannot activate any cards until the end of the turn. Right, so this is really good. So now you don't have to be scared to, I don't know, whatever your opponent wants to do. Right, so now you do that, and then activate the Gaga Magician's effect. Detach the Raiders Ring, guys, really important. Detach now the Raiders Ring, because now thanks to that the Raiders Ring won't be banished. He will just be sent to the graveyard, and then special summon the Asno Falcon over here again. And now this is it, guys. This is it. Now just like if you still have right now on your field the Chris or whatever, if you still have something like that on your field, guys, then from your hand activate the Brigandine. Activate from your hand. Like, first of all you set the Brigandine and then activate it, and now you can still go for here the time video, guys. And this is actually like, this usually is like the best go-to hands that you can do, or like there are also some combinations that you can do to go for the full armor master. Just depends on whatever you guys want to do, but me personally, guys, I wouldn't go for the full armor master in the first turn. I would never do that, because full armor master won't be helping you in the main phase of your opponent, because he won't be able to activate any effects from his field thanks to Kali Yuga. So he is not really important to go in the first turn. Right, now you end your turn. Your opponent's turn is now. Then in his main phase, immediately after he activated any effects, go for the magic launch, magic launch, and then summon like that Kali Yuga. And in your end phase, in the end phase, if your opponent has set any trap cards, activate the Yuga's effect. Detach the Falcon. That's also really important. Detach the Falcon, destroy all the spell and trap cards, and then in your next turn, guys, activate the Magician's effect to summon the Falcon back again to pop another card in your next phase. Right, so yeah, and at the same time don't forget to activate Redoer's effect every standby phase. Right, and now, guys, I actually forgot to show you my extra deck, so let me do that real quick. Real quick. So real quick here, let me just point those cards all over here. Yeah. We got the Badish, we got Y-Strix, we got where is he? Alright, we got the 4-Strix, we got one Gym Buster, Gaga Magician, Time Redoer, Asno Falcon, Ultimate Falcon, Kali Yuga, of course. And then also really important, especially if there's still a third or fourth or second turn, guys, you always want to play the Raiders Knight alongside with the Arc Rebellion Dragon, because this card has saved my ass so many times, guys, so many times. So you have to play those cards. And also the full armor master, of course. Then the Psylord Omega, really good card, especially because it's number 8 monster. So you don't have to just synchro summon him with Gamma and with Driver. You can also just summon him with Gale and Hamatan. And then also Shidori. And the last card, guys, should actually be the Savage Baller Dragon, but because I don't have the Savage Baller Dragon on my deck, I'm playing right now Raikiwi, or you can also play Joe, Blackwing Joe. So that's just up to you guys, whatever card you want to play. But I would prefer to play the Savage Baller Dragon, or you can also play Birte. So yeah, that's up to you guys. Alright guys, that's it. After 40 minutes, I was able to show you the complete Blackwing deck, also with the Indestructible Armor Master, guys. I hope you enjoyed that deck profile, guys. Like I said, if you are German and you don't understand anything, it's cool. I will still upload a German video for you guys, right? So yeah. Yeah. Thanks guys, and yeah, leave a subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Discord, follow me on Instagram, everywhere, guys. Please do it. Support your boy. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Alright, guys. I love y'all. Please take care and bye bye.